What's up guys, this is Theo from Fino Concept, and today we are going to be looking at the interface of Adobe Photoshop. I'm using Adobe Photoshop CC 2015. So let's launch up the application. Okay, so basically this is the interface of Adobe Photoshop. If you're not getting an interface like mine, these are the few changes you can make. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about these workspaces. Okay, usually you select if you select essential, you get a new interface. If you select 3D, which is what I'm using now, where we have motion for your video editing, you have painting. If you have a tablet that you prefer to draw with, we have typography, and there's also going to bring up typography workspace for you. So I'm going to set mine at 3D or essential. You could use any of them. Now for the top here, we have the usual settings in every file you see, in every software you see. We have file, we have edit, image, layer type, select filter, 3D view, and windows. Now I'm going to be talking about the windows more often than any of them. Now at the Windows panel, you could select any of these. Okay, so if I select 3D, I already have my 3D here. Now one trick you could do in Adobe Photoshop is you can click and drag any of the workspaces out. So now I have my 3D layer outside. I could click on it and work with it anywhere. I could click and drag it anywhere I want. So if I put it here, this blue marking shows that I could drop it here. So if I drop it here, we have 3D workspace here. If I click and drop it back here, 3D workspace is here. If I bring layers towards the side, channels towards the side, everything is arranged in order. This is the character preset. I could click and drag that one to outside. I could click this my brush presets, but usually I like having them on this side. This is for properties. So if you don't have any that you want to add, you could go to Windows. You could go to let's say probably want to add characters. My character is already added. So let's just undo this. I'll just close this part. But if I close tab to close anything which is also part of that group. Okay, so right now I'll go to Windows, then I want my brush presets here. So brush pops up and I could place it here, but I like it at this side. I want my character to also pops up, but I'll drag it to the side. Okay, and the third one is properties. So I click on properties and properties also pops up. I'll put that one on top. Now for those who will be editing videos with Photoshop, even though it's not highly recommended, you could click on Windows, then you have your timeline here. So the timeline is where you have your back, you have skip, you have play, and you can load up videos here and audios too. So here we have the tools, the move tool, the Marquee tool, we have the Lasso tool, the wand and quick selection tool, the zoom tool. So basically this is the interface of Adobe Photoshop. If you don't have it set like this, just as I said early on, you could change it to essentials. You could just work with essentials and everything is going to be just like mine. So I'll see you in the next video.